Now there are many people that have a right to vote, and of a few of them, my friends, I now will take a note. The working men, they are true blue, and speak their mind quite freely. They all declare that they'll be there to throw a vote for Greeley with their whack, Row de Dow. Oh, don't you hear them coming? Whack, Row de Dow, for Greeley and Gratz Brown. Yes, from that first hour that honest Horace Greeley started his paper near Printing House Square, up to the present, he has been the most earnest champion of the rights of the working men, and in this as in everything else, has performed Herculean labors on behalf of those much wronged mechanics, and on next November you will recognize their appreciation of his noble advocacy of their rights by seeing them crowding to the polls by hundreds and thrusting forth their brawny arms with the ballot between their fingers. Greeley, Brown, and Reform forever! Hurrah! And who does not remember when our soldiers coming home were kindly cared for by a man whose head had lots of room? Just ask the boys that fear no noise, who welcome them so freely, and they'll reply with brightening eye, who else but Horace Greeley with his whack, Row de Dow, and open-handed kindness. Whack, Row de Dow, old Horace is the man. And who has always been, my friends, the advocate of right, who's always stood beside the poor against the rich in might. The poor know that and love the hat, the white hat of our leader, for the brain beneath has now a wreath as the downtrodden's pleader. With a whack, Row de Dow, the oppressed will vote for Greeley. Whack, Row de Dow, for Greeley and Gratz Brown. Yes, there is no man in the world who has become so famous as a champion for the poor and oppressed than Horace Greeley. The mention of his very name has frequently brought hope to the bosoms of many a rude cabin, and many a heart has throbbed tumultuously as they read his noble words in the great journal which he controls. The poor will never forget Horace, and the bloated bondholders will discover this fact next November when they see them crowding to the polls to vote for Greeley and Brown. And there are many thousands born in a foreign land who have lived here from year to year, a brave, hard-working band. They've watched the fight, they know what's right. In November they will come down, and every man say what you can will vote for Governor Brown with their whack, Row de Dow, for Greeley and Gratz Brown. Whack, Row de Dow, for Greeley and for Brown. And there's a million freedmen, deny it if you can. Just hear them vow, they swear it now, old Horace is our man. For 40 years our groans and tears were heard by that old statesman, and his good old quill was a fearful pill to southern states' rightsmen. With his whack, Row de Dow, oh won't they go for Horace? Whack, Row de Dow, for Greeley and Gratz Brown.